Davis. Water in your basement, be dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Durategre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nyskoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The Be Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, be dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Durategre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nyskoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The Be Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, be dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Durategre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nyskoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Lax Night, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nice-Goba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Lax Night, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what? Paul Noecker. We had OJ the Dude with us for a little bit. Unfortunately, his mic wasn't working. I think OJ will be back momentarily. But wow, not the best weekend for you.
Woo-hoo. Hey, New York State, Central to Western New York, thought we went to Oshawa, I think. We should have went to Oshawa with the Firewolves. That's how bad I think the Bandits and the Nighthawks, they forgot all about offense.
They forgot what they were doing over the weekend.
Holy goodness.
It was not a good weekend for us.
I mean, offensively, I'm sitting there looking at both teams in their sorry about that, in their rosters, and the amount of offensive talent there is. Neither team. They just ran into buzzsaws. You know, the Mammoth. They devoured the Rex, the raccoon. There, they ate him in and turned him out real quick. That's for sure. And you know, the Nighthawks, they were just swarmed.
Yeah, they got eaten by the wave, I guess we could say.
Oh, yeah, that's about it.
They got swallowed right up by the wave. It was a rough weekend to be a Western New York box lacrosse fan. I'll say that.
Yeah. You know, and props to the winning teams. There's no question they knew what they had to do, and they came in and they just beat the tar.
I got to ask you, though. So I don't think they get 16 goals against Hartley. I also don't like that call at the beginning of the game. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, my thoughts. You know, I've been studying it a little bit, Greg, because it's something that, you know, we've had on our. It necessarily wasn't a goalie pass, but if you think about the bus is on time, think about that hit right there, and it was so. It was so perfect when Chuck Versace put that Eels guy on his keister. But the one thing that was, the ball was in his stick.
Yeah.
Unlike this past weekend where, you know, as far as it was a great pass, it was out there perfectly like he's done, you know, 50, 80 times in the last 4 weeks. And you know, a goalie decided I'm going to make a break on it. You know, he didn't launch himself into the player. He just ran into him. And if the kid, I still can't see it because I don't have the technology of zooming in to see if the ball was in its stick. It didn't look like it was in its stick. It looked like it was bouncing before him, and he was trying to catch up off the bounce when he got hit.
Yeah.
If it wasn't in his stick, by the rule, you don't play the body, you play the ball. By the rule, how I understand
think he just stood there more of. I had the results over because we were sending OJ another link to the thing. So hopefully he'll be getting that. I just sent it to him on Instagram. But, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think he hit him as much as he just stood planted there.
Well, he definitely sprinted out to
He sprinted out to meet him. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he sprinted up. Maybe he was going to get the ball, and both of them just said,
hear me?
We can hear you. OJ, you're on. How you doing, OJ?
Technology.
Technology.
It's going, buddy.
We got to get you some of those CBI cables. Is what when
Send
you
them
come
my
out.
way.
Yeah, when we get you out here again, maybe this coming year,
Good.
we'll get you some CBI cables, no question.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah,
But
my
we
mic
can hear
sounds
you.
good. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Perfect.
But, OJ,
I had to
that hit,
troubleshoot like crazy.
So what Paul said, and I really didn't take this into account, and I know it was brought up by a couple other people, and I still don't want to hear it, but maybe the guy didn't have the ball. What are your thoughts on hearing that aspect?
Sorry, what team are we talking about?
The monster hit that Hartley delivered, where I think Hartley was just kind of standing still and the guy ran into him. Paul thinks it was a hit. So what's your final verdict?
My verdict is I don't think it was a quote-unquote hit. I think that's what it may have looked like to a lot of people, and I understand that. But my take is the guy just kind of ran into him.
I like it, OJ. I like it. He ran into him. He was just standing there. He was out there hanging out.
But on the same note, like OJ's saying, if they're both visually looking at the ball and playing the ball, you can just run into them.
Exactly.
Right.
No
which
question.
is kind of what I think happened.
Kind of what happened. And
more importantly, though, was it a 10-minute?
Was it a 10-minute?
I don't think
it was a 10-minute.
No,
I don't
wasn't
think
a
it shouldn't have been a 10-minute.
They scored 2 goals on the power play. You put Hutchcraft in against a team that had been struggling. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to talk about this with Hartley, though. So, Hartley, if he ever smartens up and stops getting himself in fights and acting crazy, does he lose what it is that makes him the goalie he is?
I think he needs to stay with what he's doing. That's what's got him there.
Yeah, you got to keep it going. You know, that's kind of what has gotten you to where you are. I think he's got to keep going, and I love watching him. We didn't, things didn't go our way, but I think things are gonna get better.
Yeah, I know. Rochester looked good.
Yeah. They had their moments.
I mean, Fields definitely was not on the Fields game. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
I think they all got rattled after that. That was a completely, I didn't see the very first part of that hit. I was getting
everything was going Rochester's way
when we was doing the stream. And then like I said, once I started seeing it and visualizing it, like OJ said, they were both playing the ball on the same note. He was sprinting out from a air, and it's a close call, but if the ball's in his stick, I'm all for it. Paced him onto the ground like the Rock did to the.
But the ball wasn't in his stick, Paul.
That's what we were saying. The rule is though he could have played body and it couldn't have been a penalty if the ball was in his stick.
Yeah,
but the ball wasn't in his stick, so that's where the. And like Del Bianco was saying, he's like, tell me what the rules are.
Yeah.
If the rules are, a goalie can come out and plaster my guy, I won't make that pass anymore.
Yeah.
But if it's, that was a bad play by him, I'm going to still make that transition play where, once again, if the guy catches the stick on a clean pass and the goalie comes out and smears him, I'm all for it.
Because I've seen Del make that exact pass hundreds of times.
That's what I was just going to say. And I think it was Hartley setting the tone that, hey, if you're going to run down here, you better have your head up. You're not just running down here blindly, hoping to get a breakaway every time because you hit the hit the way out. So,
And once again, he didn't launch himself. He didn't propel himself. They just like you said, OJ, I think they possibly were both looking at ball, and then he still made a great save afterward.
Yeah. I'm surprised he got back to his Ned time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was all sprawled out.
Well, no,
props to
and
him.
so then they ended up calling a guy for making the save in the
Yeah.
crease in that game too.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the same play?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he
I
was
think
in the
it
crease,
was.
but he didn't make the save.
I thought
He didn't make the goalie makes
yeah,
the
Hartley
save
made
off the.
Oh, okay.
But,
But,
they,
but the defenseman
called,
is in the crease.
yeah, they called the whole Buffaloes rule on them.
Yeah, they just I don't know. I think at that point the refs were just mad at Rochester for whatever reason, and they were like, you know what? Everything we can think of that you did wrong, we're just going to give it to you right now.
They were throwing every penalty. I don't know. There was just a lot of bad, not to say calls, but bad plays. Bad plays.
Dead ball foul, illegal body check on
why
Hartley.
didn't Del Bianco get a penalty
game.
for leaving the crease?
Yeah.
Del Bianco came all the way down, and
that
he
should
was
have been
on
a
the
penalty.
boards,
But,
right? Why wasn't that a penalty?
But so I
there's
think
some
they did give
questionables.
Launchbury the 2-minute penalty for that for delay of game is what I think they call that, right?
Yeah.
I think so,
So yeah, I think they did give Launchbury that one. Or
He was in the
Lansbury,
penalty
not
box for
Launchbury,
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yes, but how much of a genius do I look like this week?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I haven't even
Let's
looked at
take a
this.
look.
What are we
Let's take a
looking
look. I got the results behind you guys, but
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm
thought I
3-4.
went 4-3.
I had a
3-4.
good week. It didn't seem to help me much, so I'm that far, that far down the
Yeah,
rung.
you went 5-2.
Yeah, I did have a good.
Yeah, you crushed it this week,
did have a
Gregory.
decent weekend.
Yeah.
The that Rochester game really threw me though. I thought for sure we were going to have a better chance. I had a feeling about Colorado though. I don't know. Something with Buffalo just doesn't seem right.
That whole new Buffalo rule. They're killing.
Actually, though, we talked about that.
Adjust to that bandit rule.
Well, no.
The
So those
bandit rule.
first, like the first couple goals, they're picking the corners. What did Matt Vince not have to cover because the last 2 years he's had guys standing there?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you take a look at the
that
shots.
was the one game I didn't watch actually.
Take a look at how many block shots there were for Buffalo.
Yeah.
In years past, you're seeing Perillo with 3-4 block shots. All of them with at least 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you look at their block shots and one, none. And it's like they were all goals. And as a Bandits fan, I surely hope, no disrespect, again, he's 10 times, I wish I could only be as good as him, as Constantopoulos, if that's how you say it. And I apologize, I don't mean to mispronounce it, but that's what just came out. And he's got a crazy wide stance. He was going post to post on the stance, and all the Mammoth were doing was putting the ball on net, and they were basically going in. It's like, hi, buddy.
Yeah,
you got to get a little ward and bring those legs a little bit. He didn't give a 5-hole. He was giving a 10-hole. He was like, dude, it's that big. He's that big of a man. It's like, holy sugar.
Yeah, well, speaking of which, though, Paul, your guy in this game looked – I got the wrong button there. This game here, this Toronto game. CJ Kurz looking amazing, huh?
Dude, he's clearly on the Rookie of the Year measures.
Yep.
And it's not just by shots and goals and assists. Look how many ground balls this cat's getting. Yeah. He's just all over the place doing what he's got to do, and – he's the baby of the brothers, and you want to know what? The brothers, they all.
Well, you want to keep up with the big boys. You gotta, you want to keep up with them. You're going to play harder. So
you got to play harder than your older brothers, and you want to know what? It's coming back and playing tenfold right now because he is on fire. Yeah. Hell of a player.
Yeah, that was a fun game to watch.
It doesn't hurt to have the Syracuse Hilts right there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and then how big is that Mark Matthews?
Too.
Where is that guy? I gotta click on his
he's so big.
See how, because he looks like a monster out there against those guys, and those guys are all big dudes.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about that during the meet on Friday night or Saturday night. There is how big that guy is. He's huge.
Yeah, he's a monster.
But curse spreaders, I tell you.
CJ was 2-4. Dalek had a great game, but Rogers, all their big guys had great games. Ottawa, I mean, honestly, I just think
defensively wasn't their night. Their offense, though, they weren't terrible. Larson was on fire. He was tearing it up. Maybe not. And it's even hard to say it, but 2 goals and 5 assists, not the production you're looking for out of Jeff Teat, but, only 2 goals. You are looking to get a hat trick out of that guy every night, but Larson stepped up. Hellier stepped up. They just couldn't quite get enough. I really think this was more of the defense here.
It's definitely,
Higgins. Honestly, Higgins had a rough night.
He had 9 shots. They're moving it around. Hellier, 13 shots. Travis Longbolt, 8 shots, no goals. That's a lot of that,
And actually, this was the first time he'd played, I think.
Is it?
I believe so. I don't think he was in the last game.
Okay.
So he's just getting in the floor, and that's where it's tough when you have these guys. If they sit, they come out. What's going on? Riley O'Connor, 1 goal, 3 assists. He played okay. Hellier, though, has been on point. But, yeah, you're right. They do got to get something out of Longboat there. But yeah.
Higgins, how many shots did they have? Didn't they have
saves.
62, 63 shots?
52 shots. But 52 shots, you got to have 40 saves.
Yeah. Well, anyone had 38? 33. Yeah.
Holochuk, though, man. So Holochuk not just making like the right number of saves, but, man, did he make some monster saves to keep that game what it was and to keep it close right at the end. I had some clips from it earlier. I forgot to get them together because my computer decided it was going to crash right before the show started. I literally screamed at Charity. I was like, "Oh my god, everything!"
Yeah, my computer always decides to crash right before we go live. So,
hey, Beecher, you're saying that Matthews, that guy had 11 points, 2 goals, 9 assists. That's a great night.
Who does Vancouver play this week?
We'll get to that one, OJ. We got to wrap these games up first.
Jumping ahead because I'm excited for the comments.
I bet. Oshawa, though. What's going on in Oshawa? Oh,
what's
my
going
goodness.
on? I'll tell you right now what's going on in Oshawa. You want to know what? I'm telling you straight up.
I mean, losing to Vegas is a tough loss.
That wasn't that bad of a loss. That number 20, that 25 for Vegas is pretty darn good.
Who's number 25?
Oh, that would be one Chris Coultier. My question was,
as soon as you can get the name right.
Exactly. I try, and it's not purposely done. What happened to my man number 8, Frazier? I didn't see him in that game at all.
No, I think he. Was he hurt?
Did he get hurt again?
Well, he'd gotten hurt before and didn't play great the last time. So I'm wondering if they just told him to take a seat.
Have a seat.
No, he was on the floor though because he at least had 1 turnover and 1 shot on goal. So I'm guessing he got hurt early and we missed it.
Must have been.
Something like
because
that.
He wasn't there.
He's not that quiet.
Yeah. But that for them to win that game like they did without him, that's huge. That's some people stepped up, and that's what you want. That's what you're looking for. When, unlike Buffalo, nobody stepped up.
I do got to say though, but if you look at the save numbers there, Dougie had actually 47 saves. Anytime your goalie gets you close to 50, boy, what is your defense doing? What's going on down there? I know.
He's got to go. Again,
47 saves, though. How many other goalies can you put in there that are going to get 47 saves?
Good point.
You want to know what? He needed 52.
Yes, but it's Dougie, guys.
I don't know. It's just me. They're sitting there ripping Clarkie. Clarkie's got to stop being coach and get a different coach, GM. Not for nothing. It's
not Clarkie's fault either.
No, that's right. He's not on the floor. Your offense is putting the. You can say defense, whatever. You want to know what? These guys are making the shots. They're taking shots. Your job is to stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. What about a Warren? Here's one. How about Halifax and Oshawa doing a goalie swap?
Ooh.
What would that do bringing Hill over from Halifax and Dougie over to Oshawa?
More importantly,
Ooh.
does it rejuvenate them and give Halifax a chance to start winning games?
Both teams, though. I mean, you're both, you're both. As far
I don't know.
as
Watching this
there's not
game,
much
though,
of a
Hill
move.
made some huge saves in this game.
Hill made
but
some awesome saves
Dobson
too.
is
But
on a tear.
Yeah.
See, but here's my thing. We're talking about Dobson being the best goalie in the league right now. He's absolutely on fire. I mean, I'm going to check it out on NLLstats.com because that guy's got the most up-to-date way to look at it. But either way, it's just, So Dobson is still 86.9.
I've been impressed with Hill.
But I was too. But I'm just saying, like, when you're talking about Dougie, 47 saves, he's terrible. Get him out of there. They gave up 63.
I'm not saying he's terrible. I never said he's
No,
terrible.
I know what you're saying.
I
you
mean,
need to change
if
things
Hill
up.
ended up in Oshawa, though, that'd be kind of interesting for sure.
Well, just a little
It's
bit
a
of a
team
change.
where he'd get that chance, right?
Well, not for nothing. They both back each other up. They both.
Yeah.
I'm
They play
sure
together all
practice
summer.
facility for both teams is probably at Six Nations or one of those
That's
surrounding.
where Dougie lives. That's where Warren lives. So
Yeah, I mean, how it's not. I'm just saying. You want to what? Maybe the spark is swapping goalies. You're not going to get obviously a Dobson. They're not going to get rid of Dobson. They're in contention again. They're feeling the swarm is buzzing.
I say it all the time, though. I don't care what you're doing. You are not the goalie's the most important position there is.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting rid of Dobson with what he's playing like right now. But I do got to say, actually looking at this, Warren Hill's not that far behind him. Warren Hill's sitting at 82%.
Take a look at what they've scored on all of their losses. What are they scoring? 6 goals, 7 goals, 8 goals, 7 goals. They're not getting the offensive production. It's not the defense on those guys.
7 points. I got to put that over the top of OJ so everybody can actually read it. Oh, I just threw it in a folder that was closed, so that's not going to help.
Good job.
Yeah.
There we go.
But
I'm invisible.
Now you're invisible. But I mean, when you look at that, Brett Dobson, under 7 goals against. How many more weeks can he keep this going? I mean, goalies have hot years.
What they're doing, Lyle's they found their offensive strike. They're buzzing, man.
Yeah. No, they're definitely
feeding off
on
of
fire.
each other. They're he's putting money passes on the outlets. They got a transition going. That's where it seems like a lot of their goals are coming from is off the transition.
Yeah. No, they got it going on right now.
And that's what's killing Halifax. Halifax, they look like the Yeti sometimes getting off the field.
Yeah, they're leaving Warren Hill alone an awful lot.
Yeah. And again, that comes to age, not just age, but getting Cody Jamieson off the left side when the bench is on the right side. That's a long run for those guys, and usually they're the pressure on ball opposite side, and it just takes that much longer to get them off the field. Not just him, but they got a lot of older guys. Stats isn't very youthful anymore.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Speaking of spring chickens, this team right here, the Wings, I don't know. Are they going to get a win this season, and when's it coming? But, things not going great for them.
Yeah, no, Philly just isn't doing great, hey?
Been a rough year.
They're almost as rough as my Roughnecks.
They're almost as rough as rough. Actually, though, I think has Philly won a game yet this year?
We're clicking.
I don't know. Have they?
Clicking away now. Everybody's clicking like crazy to try to see what we come up with. Yes, they have. They won 1 game this year.
Okay, at least Roughnecks are 2, if I'm not mistaken.
That Cook is not a joke, man.
Cookie? No.
Dude, he took Frank the Tank out, and you want to know what I was watching the replay today, and you want to know he really barely hit that big old guy.
Yeah.
And he went flopping like a fish, but Cook came up. He was like he was ready to pounce. Soon as he hit the floor, he rolled over, and he was grabbing whoever. Bring it on.
Cookie
he's a monster.
Is stepping up to the plate. Since we watched some of the All-Stars.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player. He's a heck of a player.
Cookie's really fun to watch. I mean, my boy Riley Isaacs got 3 caused turnovers. I'm looking at the sheet, so
Yeah,
not a bad night for him. Some of these young guys, as soon as they find their place, Calgary's going to soar again.
How long have all those guys been playing? Let's talk about the real American
there's a bunch
hero.
of them.
Let's talk about a real American hero on that SEALs team. That Kavanaugh kid is like, dude, he is special to watch. Yeah. I love his stop and go. I hope he doesn't blow any tires out because
it's tough to run like that.
Yeah. That cat, the way he puts the brakes on changes and just his stick skills. And once again, when you got 4 other brothers, and you're the baby, you do become the special one. Because he's definitely a heck of a player to watch. I love watching that kid play.
Yeah.
More importantly,
but I'm telling you, Calgary didn't look bad until that second half.
No, that's what I was just going to say. Calgary looked good. We might have seen some chinks in the Roughneck's armor. Honestly,
Pace was on pace.
So
Cookie was doing his thing.
Cook has really stepped up in a big way. They've needed some more consistency. I was just going to say, Resetaris finally had a big night for Philly. Got himself a hat trick the night before. But, I mean, who is that next guy up for you, OJ? Like, when you look through the roster.
It's Cookie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But after those two, who are the guys that step up and get you your 2 goals?
I don't have an answer yet.
You don't have an answer yet. And I think that's the problem with the team, though, is they don't have an answer yet either.
Totally. Like, we're in a rebuilding phase, and like I've said, Calgary is very much a budget team right now.
Bargain basement team is what you're saying.
Budget
team. All right. Yeah. I'll give it to you.
The Flames don't want to inject enough capital to keep some of these guys around.
Well, this is why you get so many future stars, and then they get to go to Vancouver or San Diego, and they get to be stars. So, they like that. But what I'm saying, as you look up and down, though, you need somebody else to step up a little bit. Brandon Maia had 2 goals, so that's huge. Pace wasn't on the board. He had 4 assists, which was nice.
Yeah,
but
you Pace is usually good for a couple goals, usually as well.
Yeah, I think you're really. Oh, hang on, everybody.
Pardon? No, totally. Can't hear you now.
Everybody's back.
Everybody's there. We're here.
We're all back, OJ. So what were you saying?
So, we were just saying where you cut out and that Calgary just needs that next man up.
No, but Shane Simpson, he got traded, right?
I believe so.
He's playing for Vancouver, is it? Too?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and that transition with him coming out the door is huge.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Dixon?
Hayden Dixon?
Or Curtis. Hayden's young, isn't he?
Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden's young.
Okay, so he could
develop into something.
He could be the up and coming. He's the number 2 to Cook, huh?
Yeah.
From watching that game, it did look like he was definitely getting some action, and no question.
Yeah. And Aiden Walsh, though, with 49 saves.
Yeah, that's huge.
That is huge.
You got to play some little better defense, that's all.
Well, he got to play a lot better defense than the Firewolves have been. But speaking of defense not quite going their way, Paul, what is going on in Buffalo?
Let's pour some salt on the wound.
That's it, some salt. I'll lick the wounds. What's happening in Buffalo? We're finding our defense. Offensively, horrible. Again, though, take a look at what you're playing. They were champions.
What I think their trouble is that new Buffalo rule.
It does.
It makes a difference.
It's a huge difference, no question.
Yeah.
The goalies being able to rely on their defense to take those top corners away.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely makes the defense all the way around. Do I think they're not going to make the playoffs? I think they're absolutely going to make the playoffs, and I think they'll make a run towards the end. I think we possibly looked at a championship weekend per se, or finals this past week, and I think Buffalo's definitely got some chinks in the armor, as far as they definitely expose themselves. But again, how long is the Great Dane going to stay on top? Josh Byrne, again, for as everybody's figuring them out a little bit, they got to switch it up a little bit. You ran into Q and Hannah, and those guys were like what Dane and Josh were. So it's going to come down to goalkeeping. Matty Ward was insane in goal.
Matty Ward. Now you're combining them together.
Yeah, Ward, whatever. Ward and Mayo.
So Dylan
again,
Ward was playing
the last 5 championships.
Yeah.
Those two teams are the last 5 championships. So.
But
Matty Ward.
here's the real question for you, Paul. Josh Byrne, again, not a goal in the first half of the game.
No.
What's going on there? Is he just – I mean, shooters are going to get cold sometimes. Things are going to happen. But not only that, to see Tehoka on top of the list instead of –
I don't see Air Josh. Well, that's the one thing. You know what I'm seeing a lot more of these guys doing is taking the outside shots. Where's that flying through the air, getting the goalie to move, dumping it underneath him, to the side.
Kuche and Frazier being gone, I'm telling you, that was a way bigger loss than most people are going to give that.
Yeah.
Credit
for. It's definitely huge. I'm not going to deny that at all. Injuries play a part. Everything plays a part. Learning your roles, knowing what you need to do, what you got to do, and we're nearing the halfway. 10 weeks in, right?
Yeah. Getting close.
You're in the mix. You're in the hunt to get into the playoffs. You got to finish off the season. I got to believe that the Bandits season tilt has been on the heavier side compared to easier side of the first half of the schedule. I think the second half of the schedule will be a better fit for them. And, we're going for 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, we want 4.
1, 2, 3, we want 4. That's all you can do, right?
Vancouver's coming for you guys.
I've watched them, as far as... I don't know. I don't think they're that impressive.
Nah.
No question. No question. Who am I? I'm nobody but Paul.
Boy, Paul, I don't think your schedule's getting any easier.
Well,
no.
It sounded good, didn't it?
It might have sounded good, but let's take a look.
Let's take a look at Buffalo.
You got the Wings coming up. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Halifax, they're a little rough. They've been.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be a good game.
Vancouver and Buffalo. That's going to be a game.
Vancouver, you got the Rush. You got the Rock, who are on fire right now. Then you got a
rematch of Colorado.
Everybody's. The cool thing is pretty much everybody's schedule is the same for the most part.
Nowadays.
All the way everybody's going to see somebody.
I mean, there's something I've been wanting to touch on, guys, which is we learned on the weekend that there's some NLL news coming soon.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
What is it?
Well, I think it's going to be Paul.
I think it's Georgia moving to Edmonton.
I think it's going to be what Paul predicted. I think so. I think the rest of the league is finally caught up to the big news that Paul Noecker broke forever ago.
Yeah.
So I will.
Paul's gone inside track. We don't know.
It's just common sense. It's a marketing. It's 1,000% marketing. I was at the UCFC soccer game yesterday, and you want to know what? It's marketing, and more marketing. You gotta.
I think if that is what the league is going to announce, then Edmonton has a good team to start with.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing, though. So right now you've got a goalie who's having a once-in-a-lifetime, maybe, season.
Yeah.
Dobson's on fire. If he can keep this up, he's goalie of the year, hands down. I didn't even think it's close. Yeah. And you've got Lyle Thompson playing there. You got Caleb Benedict coming up. Yeah, I think they got to sell that place out or at least do a good job. Not that we want to see Kai, not having a team because that would be very unfortunate. But it took us 40 minutes just to get to the picks. So let's get on to the picks and let's see what we got going on. Oh, Charity never put me in the picks. Now I don't remember what I picked. I got to go through and look at my screenshots. Plus, Josh already made his picks. I thought she was going to put him in there.
Oh, no.
Nope, she forgot. And I took the picture on your phone, I think, Chair. So All right.
I mean, me and Josh are tied right now. I can live with this.
You can live with that? All right. So
I want to overtake Necker, though.
I'm working for the weekend.
everybody's working for the weekend. I like it. All right, and I'm gonna work my way right over to.
This thing, guys.
I'm working my way right over to Ottawa because there's no way they're gonna lose this one again. I think they need to get it together. Sorry, OJ. I don't think it's gonna be your way.
It's in Ottawa. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm going.
We'll get to my thoughts in a quick sec.
Okay. Who did he pick? He picked Ottawa as well.
Yeah, I'm going Black Bears. No disrespect. I like the Cook and that Dixon kid, 97. He definitely has some flair, but they don't have enough. They don't have enough.
Just can't get enough. OJ, you can make up some ground on this one. You're going with your.
I mean, I was gonna go Ottawa, but since you guys are all going Ottawa,
he's playing the game.
I'll play the game and stick with Roughnecks.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Now look at that big solo
I want to
picture
be
on
right,
there.
guys, but at the same time, the likelihood in my brain
It's not looking good.
is not looking good. It's in Ottawa. Calgary only has a couple wins under their belt this season.
Yeah, it's
Calgary proved me wrong.
Calgary proved me wrong. I hear what you're saying.
Well, the Black Bears only have 3 wins, don't they?
Yeah, the Black Bears were on a bit of a run, but I don't know if it's that guaranteed. So Dobson, I think is the answer here.
Yeah. And
this could be a great game, though.
Oh, no,
I moved on to the next game. This Georgia game coming up, though. Boy, that Vegas has been on fire. But I just think Dobson's the answer. He's been too good.
Yeah.
It's in Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
Josh agrees with
me. It's in Georgia against Vegas. Necker, you're up.
No, you're up.
Dang it. Okay. Vegas has been looking tough lately.
They've had a couple good games.
Yeah, they have had a couple good games.
They just lit up Oshawa.
But they don't have a goalie. They don't have a goalie like the Swarm.
Not even close.
I'm gonna go Georgia.
The Swarm are probably gonna be singing "Oh Canada."
I'm gonna go Georgia. And
that's what I wanted to hear.
Team.
Yeah, Paul talked you right into that so he could slide on over to Vegas all by himself.
The moon, baby. I'm a dog all day, every day.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I just refuse.
No, I was leaning towards Georgia anyway.
So. All right. I refuse to pick Oshawa.
Too, but I'm playing the game. I want a big one under the dogs. There.
You got to have one on your own. I hear you. It's nice to get. Yeah. I'm gonna go.
I mean, I like Vegas, and I just interviewed a player from there. So
nice. Who'd you
get? Good question. Who did I get? I think it was Caleb Keene. I want to say.
Yeah.
One of the backups.
All right. OJ's got everybody.
He's got the Rolodex rolling.
I got everyone, and I just gave away a $135 Canadian head too. So
nice. And OJ, you realize you won the hat last week, right? I'm not shipping it back. Yeah, I'm not shipping it back to you though. We're gonna do another giveaway.
Okay. What was the score of that game again?
It didn't matter. I think you were the only one.
You were the only one that picked them.
Everybody else picked Rochester.
Vancouver to win.
Yeah.
We thought the Knights had it all day.
Everybody on our end thought the Nighthawks had it. We're all Americans, but we thought Rochester was holding out hope for us. We were like, we're really getting somewhere with Rochester.
Okay, now we got Oshawa against the Rock.
The Battle of the Greater Toronto Region, as we can call it now.
Yeah. There's got to be a shorter name for it.
And it is in Hamilton. It's not in Oshawa.
Okay.
I know what way I'm leaning.
All right, which way you leaning? No, OJ, you said you know which way you're leaning, which puts you on the board. You're going to be a Firewolf or a Maple Leaf?
I mean, this is a rematch, and Hamilton won last time. I think the Firewolves are going to light a fire. Clarkie's going to light a fire under them and go, and they're going to pull out a win.
All right.
It's going to be a close game, but Oshawa's going to win.
Oof. I think if it's a close game, I think Toronto pulls it out. I don't know if Albany or Oshawa has those guys that can be that clutch player.
I-
All right, Nick, though, that screwed you up. I could tell. You were hoping everybody was picking Toronto. You were going to jump
That's
over on
why I kind
Oshawa.
of did it too.
He's playing the game. He talked himself into supporting Dougie, and
Yeah,
it's going to be a
Dougie.
close game. And you want to know what happens at the end? Dougie lets that one go by in the Rock with CJ
Yeah.
Curse. It's going to be Hiltz getting the game winner.
Ooh, Hiltz gets the game winner.
Ooh.
All right. I like it.
Hiltz with the game winner. This game on the below this game is going to be a
Yeah.
huge game.
Yeah, is it Ciliano or is it Frank the Tank?
Wow.
See, so I don't know. I could see San Diego getting themselves fired up
Yeah.
and making a push here. My problem is they're just so inconsistent, and
Yeah.
the Rush have just been so solid that I don't know if I can possibly pick against them. Is I guess what it comes down to. So you know what? Put me with Frank the Tank.
Frank.
I like it.
I'm
And
going
Josh
out there and
agrees.
saying the Seals. I'm going Seals all day long.
Going
I'm on
strong
that,
onto the Seals.
I'm feeling the Seals just because you want to know what they got that Kavanaugh kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kavanaugh might fire it up and go. I mean,
I
OJ kind of has to pick the Seals, I would think, with all the roughnecks that they get. But I don't know, OJ. What are you thinking? You like being, closer to
he
the
ain't singing
prairie.
USA.
I'm going Task.
Yeah, he's a Frank.
Yeah.
He's all Frank.
He's
As they do in Buffalo.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm actually gonna go back to Sask in March probably.
There
So,
you go. Hanging out in the
Oh
prairie.
yeah.
Last year, I got a few of those guys too. I got Thomas. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's one of the backups. I got an
Kaiser.
episode with him too. Kaiser. There we go.
That guy played phenomenal last year. He honestly, if there's going to be a move in the NLL for goalie, like Paul's always talking about, I think that's the
Yeah.
guy you got to get. I mean,
Yeah, I
maybe he
interviewed
just got
Isaac.
lucky and had a couple of good games, or that phenomenal game, and came in when Frank. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's the guy you got to get. And I think if you're
Yeah.
Vegas, why have you not tried to? Or maybe they have, and we just haven't seen the
Maybe.
results yet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Kaiser is an amazing guy, and I had a lot of fun interviewing him.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I should just make pretend Josh picked the Wings, even though if the the picks are in the database.
You
on
know
the
he's
Blue
going
Spot
the
site
other
already.
Western New York team. The
Yeah.
other Western New York team.
Always.
Yeah. You can put me over there
Yeah.
too. Yeah. You just slide me right over there.
Oh boy,
That's what
OJ,
I'm-
where are you going?
Ooh.
Because OJ, I might change my pick. If you go
Yeah.
with Buffalo, I'll go over here and be the solo Wings guy. And if I will look like a genius, but I'm not
you're
expecting
gonna
it
blow
to
him
work.
up, but I picked the Dogs all by myself and the Seals.
I
I get
mean-
no love. No love.
I really want to see Philly beat Buffalo.
But what do you think is going to happen?
That's the $1 million question. I think, you know what? I think Philly has a chance.
You think
I'll
Philly
go
has
Philly.
a chance? You're going Philly?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
shrinking myself
I'll
back
go
down and
right
going
now.
back to my side then.
I'm not going to leave you by yourself.
No, I'm
He's
leaving you
going
by.
back over. He said, I'm not going to be that guy now.
No, I was only going to
I
be
can
that.
be the guy that chooses Philly.
Yes, and we'll do that from now on. I'll try to make everybody big when they do pick somebody on solo. All right. This next game, I'm still sticking with my guys until I don't care unless it gets real ugly up there.
Vancouver's
Honestly,
winning.
Rematch. It's a rematch.
It's a
of the
rematch.
last week.
It's a rematch, but
It's a
Vancouver's
rematch.
winning.
You think so?
Yeah, Vancouver's going to smash them again.
Smash.
I mean, they
Smash 'em
really
again.
did smash us. Josh agrees with me though.
They did.
Rochester's taking it.
Yeah.
I am too.
I mean, if Dylan's still in the chat, my God,
You're solo again here, OJ. You could take a
You know what?
commanding lead.
if I get Vancouver twice against Rochester in a row, I'm going to be shocked.
There we go.
I think it's going to be a great coaching matchup
Yeah.
because
Who's putting in the work on film more this week?
yeah. That's huge. And you do have to realize that Rochester is getting a goalie back.
I
Yeah.
think that's more huge. That
I
is,
think that's
in my
the
opinion, more
deciding
huge
factor.
than the rest of it. Is that's what's going to set them apart. Where is that game?
Yeah, but it's against Delves. Delves has this.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure that the rules say they can't get knocked out when they make that pass.
Yeah. They do got to square that away. I still don't think that was a. I'm not going to say it wasn't a big hit, and if you wanted to give him a couple minutes for it, I could completely wrap my head around that.
No,
I just don't think
agree.
it was a 10-minute. Yeah.
No, same here. I don't think it was a 10-minute plus a suspension.
No, I think it's just whatever team I'm going to cheer for. The NLL's like, screw that Blue Squatch guy. We ain't helping him out. We know he likes Rochester now. We're going to make sure that they don't do it.
You have those our awesome new hoodies on, so.
Yes. Which does look funny in the green screen still because it just looks like
the new Yeti Talks hoodies.
No, this one's actually one of the old Blue Squatch ones. The Yeti Talks ones are these ones. That'll be out soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
Well, I got something on the hoodie the first time I wore it, so I had to. I did have it on it. I tried to make it to Yeti Talks. I'm like a little kid. I couldn't make it quite through the whole day with one hoodie though. So.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't trust myself with a white anything.
Yeah, I definitely don't do white. So the game of the week this weekend. Looking back at them now, I gotta say,
Vancouver, Rochester.
I would hope so, but I honestly think it's going to be that Vegas Georgia game.
Yeah.
I think that could be, although Kells could just come up and suck like he does sometimes, and that might just get blown out of
it's
proportion.
Kells.
And once again, is Frazier going to be playing? They won without Frazier. Like we said, he was in there for one turnover or whatever it was, but he left the, that is huge. Now you do throw him back in the mix. That definitely helps out the offensive firepower, no question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like to see what's going to happen up in Hamilton. I think that's
it's an important game.
It's
for
a
those
very
two
important
teams.
game. Yeah.
I mean, right now Toronto's on the what have they won the last two? And Toronto's
last two in a row.
Toronto's kind of up and up. Where that's why hang on, I'll pull this up too because that way you guys can see it. NLL stats. So he shows you basically where everybody is, and on the far right side is it's only a one win streak right now according to this, but I thought it was 2 in a row. Yeah, I'm wrong a lot. I can't be too surprised.
Like that. Oh, look at that. What did I do? There we go.
What happened?
I made it bigger.
You made it bigger?
Yeah, look at that. I just touched the pad there, and I can almost see what you got there.
All right. So right now, the team with the most goals scored, Ottawa Black Bears, doesn't always equate to
winning games.
No.
But Teed is the leading scorer in the league, so that does make makes sense.
Because here's also goals against Ottawa Black Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like that differential standing stat he's got too.
Nice.
In there. Because the rush, that's not.
Yep.
25.
That's huge.
Yep.
That was always what I paid attention to, playing defense. Plus minus, that's what mattered.
Yeah.
Plus and minus is what definitely matters.
Yeah. Watch party was a good time. We hung out, watched a little bit of the games till everybody got annihilated. Then it started not being so good.
Vancouver game was over after the third.
I think it
was over after they pulled Hartley. After the refs stole Hartley from him.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
How many penalties have affected? Does it have that in there, Greg? The Buffalo rule?
Oh, I don't know. That would be good. No, and the problem is because they call it a delay of game. So even if you try to get like an AI bot or try to scroll and look through it, you're not going to actually see it because you're just going to see every delay of game, I think.
And the reason why I'm saying that is I just went to the stats. We're talking about it. And I went to the block shots. I don't know if they show last year's what if I hit the full list?
Well, no, you can,
See, I shouldn't have done that because here we go. I'm looking at block shots, and there's one person Paul Dawson on from the Bandits on there. You know, last year there was probably at least 2 Buffalo Bandits on there. You know, and I don't know how to scroll down to see how much farther down.
I'm
but,
doing it right now. I'm in 24, 25. So I'm going into last year and looking as soon as my internet loads. To be fair, I mean, I am running a few things on the internet as we're going.
Couple
running
things.
One this, this way, that way. And honestly, there is something wrong. The NLL website really does suck bandwidth. I don't know if they got a lot of spying going on or what.
Dougie has...
Okay, hang on. So Paul Dawson was number 1 last year with 53 block shots. Steve Friolo, 7th in the league with 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big difference last year.
A huge difference. I mean, that right there is, once the defense starts finding themselves, obviously the offense needs to, for the Bandits, needs to figure their woes out and Air Josh. I think that's what I used to call him last year, was Air Josh. Air Josh was flying across, jumping across, not necessarily diving across, getting up in the air to make the goalie move. And you're not seeing that this year. Our defense is playing them to that specific reason. Are they putting that pressure on the hip and not allowing him to get into the middle? Mm-hmm. Is he injured and can't get to the middle? Is it because he doesn't have some big goombas setting him up with some good picks?
I think I like I say it all the time. What you don't see Chris Cloutier do is what is missed more than anything. Yeah, that guy's clutch and he can make them, but he is such a smart player. The way he sets up the offense. Frazier's like the little engine that could. That dude never stops moving. Yeah, he scores crazy goals too, but he also is out there setting picks. And the one thing that those guys do probably just as good as, the top dozen people or so in the league is really getting that ball, getting that next chance, knowing when to pressure, knowing when to take off. Their IQ was just through the roof. I don't know. It's hard to replace it, and especially so their big thing was, I thought, they were thinking, you would think Clay Scanlon was who they were expecting was going to. He's not.
He's
not there yet. One, he's not there yet, and 2, I don't know if, when you talk about somebody like Cloutier, it's hard to put a price tag on guys that can do big things in big moments. Like Frazier with some of his insane goals last year, getting them through the finals and up in the playoffs. That's something that's not. That's not something you can work on. You either have that ability to stay cool, calm, collected under pressure, or you don't. And I think Cloutier, like I said, I'm a big Frazier fan too, especially the way he scores highlight goals. But I think that, honestly, Cloutier was just watching him all summer, the way he quarterbacks Allegheny, and then paying more attention to him last year with Buffalo because, he played for Allegheny. So obviously I'm more in on the Allegheny guys and the Tonawanda guys. And watching him, I was like, man, this dude really is a way bigger part of the offense than most people think, and that's why Vegas picked him up.
Yeah.
Both of them. Again, take a look at the OJ was talking about it with Calgary. It gets into how much money do you have in the bank? Yeah. That's what it's coming down to, because I'm sure Buffalo's bank is well over what there's supposed to be a cap. But
I was just about to say,
over their cap.
I think what needs to happen is the league needs to start enforcing the cap. The league needs to start enforcing
I think it's
the
a
cap.
luxury cap, so it doesn't matter. They just pay a tax. So it's
okay, there needs to be a hard cap in this league.
Maybe, I don't know. We should have somebody that actually knows that.
Right?
And ask them about it. That'd be a good one.
That's, as far as, again, Georgia, a lot of these teams, there's a lot of parity. I mean,
there's a lot of teams that have
other than the defending champions, there's really not been some crazy blowouts. I mean, that was probably, that had to be that was Colorado's biggest home victory ever.
Yeah.
That's the most they've ever scored in that barn. That's pretty impressive right there.
Yeah.
They got a hockey team that's you know,
They got
they're
cool
hot.
jerseys.
They're
They do the
defending
dead jerseys every
champions.
year.
You know, they got all the right elements. It's a great sports town.
Yeah.
It is so funny though. Every year, everybody talks about, man, Colorado sucks at the beginning of the year. Give them a few games, they'll start turning things around.
Right.
Start lighting it up.
Yeah, they're a team that warms up into it. You know, they kind of ease into the season every year. They try to peak at the right time. So hopefully they'll get those, get that going for them. Boy,
got to get it going. That is for sure. For sure. That's what the Yeti are doing right now, Greg. We're getting it going.
I like it.
It's damn near that time. It's damn, big announcements. Mike Cooper posted it out there, and we're excited to be going to Rochester on March 21st to participate in the Invitational against the Bats. And we're starting it up a little bit earlier than what we do in years past.
Nice.
We were looking at, and this is the announcement, and I'll be sending out the text to the guys right now. We were going to be starting tryouts on March 1st and then starting it that way. We're going to hold off a little bit. We're going in to play the Bats with a Yeti alumni, I guess we could call them. As far as I'm pretty excited, the boys are fired up. They've been itching to get some runs. So
he's got Dobson playing in that, bud. He's got Brett Dobson tagged in that picture.
Oh yeah.
He played for him. He played for him over the at Lax night, didn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the kind of that's the kind of talent you'll be playing against. So get yourselves out there for that one.
On the positive, we've played against Team USA. That was pretty loaded, and that was an experience. Basically, it's an experience. It's like your hat says there, OJ. We're growing the game.
Yeah,
we're having a great time doing it. You know, the Yeti.
If you want an awesome hat like this, Necker,
how do you get that?
You get it on Yard Sale Lacrosse.
Yard Sale Lacrosse. Okay.
Yeah, and they and if you use my discount code, it helps me out a little bit too.
I will. We'll talk off screen about that right there. We don't want everybody, unless you want everybody to get your.
Everyone can use that code.
Everybody use the code. That's how OJ's a merch hawk. So he gets sponsorship. So you use his code, and then that gives him a little love, gives the sponsor a little love. Everybody's happy.
Exactly.
It's good stuff. That is awesome. And
what I'm going to start doing is, if people want to support, they can send. I'm going to try and do sticker pack openings now for the NLL album. So
nice.
Yeah, if anyone just sends me one random sticker pack, I'll open it on live on Instagram.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, what's going on this week?
This week.
Yeah.
This week is a lot of still recruiting. You know, as far as I got about 17 guys that have said they're going to play in the Bats Invitational. So with that, we want to
we got to have
definitely make sure
we got to get Coupon here for one of these.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. You know, as far as prayers for the family there, his little guy was not doing well, so prayers for the little Coop man to make sure he's feeling better over the next couple days and get stronger. So prayers to you, my little man. Other than that, right now we're getting ready. It's the women, they're itching. Everybody's itching. Right now is as far as having two beautiful facilities very close to us and not being able to participate. There is open lacrosse up at Oneida on Sundays from 12:30, I think, to 2:30. So if guys do want to get out there and get a run, you know, it's open. They got goalies. It's helmets and gloves. It's basically get a good run in, get your stick in the hand, and have some fun. Basically, Masters style.
Masters rules.
Men and
Go
women
out there
can
and
play.
Yeah, everybody just has some fun without laying people out and.
Yeah, go out there and you get a good run. You know, I definitely have encouraged all our guys to get out there and ladies to do it. Some people are taking advantage of it. Some of them are still complaining that we haven't been running, but there's, it's hard to play.
You only get floor time where you can get floor time.
And that's it right there. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean,
Look at you. You're getting
it's,
good. You even got that mic down out of the way, Paul. We've got
I'm
you all
trying.
trained up.
We're trying. I even got a mute button where
Look at that.
but I did.
Whoa!
Yeah.
But now you can do it Greg Beecher
he's
style and
getting
just
it
forget
now.
to unmute yourself while you're talking.
That's what happened when I was having mic
I
issues.
wanted to
My mic
purposefully
was-
show you that I can do.
Yeah, my mic was muted on my OBS. That was my problem earlier.
Told you it was on the computer side.
It was on the computer side. But yeah, as far as the youth are, everybody is taking a little break. Where the Junior Yeti are going to be running again on the 15th of February. We're going to, I think, Massachusetts again to run in a tournament up there.
Heading out to Paper City.
Paper City and some others, I believe. I believe so. As far as Aaron Coleman has got a great setup going with the Junior Yeti. Our friends up at Herkimer, excited to get up there and watch some warm climate games inside that beautiful press box so that I'm not freezing on top of the hill. But I'm excited to go watch some Herkimer games coming up here. Syracuse, they're up and playing again. It was great to see them beat Boston. I know that's all field stuff, but right now,
Box season is just starting up here in Canada.
It's just starting up there. That's the difference, OJ, is you guys got box.
Yeah.
We
I know
have
you
field.
guys got the field game, yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's the American style versus the Canadian style.
Yes,
is
exactly.
We're just getting ready to
It's
start
colder
playing
up
field.
here. We like to play indoors.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Props to these kids that are out there doing what they do in college because they're outside right now practicing and some of these temperatures. And it's cold. It's cold.
Oh, I can imagine. See, in Calgary here today, it was like a spring day almost.
Right. Yeah, it was all of, I think, 20 degrees here in Utica today. It was beautiful.
It's pretty balmy.
Sun was out. Sun was out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Above zero, we got to be happy.
Yeah.
No complaints. No complaints. That, especially when you can go to the dome and it's covered and 72 degrees and you can get a dome dog and a beer and watch some great lacrosse. Bunch of Canadians running around on the American fields.
Yeah.
Playing box style. It makes it way
playing
more
box style on the field.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It is a good day to tell people that have a good day.
Have a good day and make your move to Master Vito.
And make your move to Master Vito. Hey, as far as OJ, what do you got going on?
So what I got going on is I am waiting to hear back. I got some potential tournaments coming up, not just in Calgary this year, all around the whole province.
Congratulations.
I reached out to every tournament sanctioned by the Alberta Lacrosse Association the other day. So a few of them have gotten back to me. I am working things out for those tournaments.
There you go.
That is awesome.
Well, good luck. If anybody has a tournament in that area, get a hold of OJ the Dude, not the Juice. Don't be confused. Says it on the hat, in case you're wondering. But
awesome, too. I still have 4 of those available.
Even after the one you're sending to Paul?
I sent it today.
All right. I was going to say, don't screw that one up because we already got that one gone.
Yeah,
get them while supplies last.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Peace.
Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The Be-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, Be-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Durategre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge. Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Niscoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin B.